Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Cook With Me. Well, I'm just doing the introduction up here in the craft room. I'm cooking in amongst the animals today, but I think it's going to be fine. They're napping, so I didn't want to get downstairs and start making a lot of noise and wake them up before I could get busy making my dish. So we are going to be making we're going to play with some dough during the month of February. Today we're playing with dough that's actually already cooked, and that's loaf of bread. So we're going to be using loaf of bread, some of the loaf of bread, to make some cream cheese, brown sugar, cinnamon roll-ups. And they sound delicious. I have never made them before, but we're going to give them a try. They're not hard, very simple. And then we'll do some of them this month will be savory. We'll use some high crust for dough. We'll use some, I think, pizza crust. And then maybe another one with the bread. And so we'll have fun playing with dough during the month of February. So give me a second, I'll take you down to the counter and we'll get busy making cream cheese, brown sugar, cinnamon roll-ups. Right back. Okay, we're going to start with 10 pieces of white bread, and I'm going to remove the crusts. Okay, there's 3. The reason you remove the crust is because they won't roll as well with the crust. It's a heavier piece of bread. Now the last 3. Now you can save these crusts, put them in a blender and blend them up, or food processor. Blend them up and make breadcrumbs for your next meatloaf. And if you want to, you can toast them. I'm going to just start by putting them in a bag. Not going to throw them out. Here we go. Whoop. Now I'm going to take these pieces of bread and I'm going to roll them out a little bit with a rolling pin, and that makes them easier to roll up. I have preheated my oven to 350, and I have a baking sheet with parchment paper on it. I need to put a wet mat under this cutting board so it will stay in one place. But I didn't right now, so we'll chase it around. One more. Okay. Now I'm going to line up probably 6 of them here. And I'm going to go on to this step. In this bowl, I have 1 package of cream cheese that I softened, 1 egg yolk, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I've mixed it all up, and we're going to divide it up amongst these pieces of bread. And let me get out a I gotta get my spreader. Okay. A bit too much there. And not enough there. Okay. Get these rolled up tight. Now what I'm going to do is slide these on a piece of parchment paper so I can clean this tray off and put the other 6 on there. They roll quite easily, but if you get, like you can see, a little bit too much stuffing, you're going to lose it on the board. So let me just go and wash this board off. I'll be right back. Alrighty, here we are. Oh, I thought I had 6. Oh yeah, 10. Duh. 6 and 4 make 10. I have enough stuffing here. I think I could make a couple more. And I think we'll go with the recipe. Okay, I'm going to clean this up and then we'll be back with the next step. Okay, so the next step is coating the outside. In this dish I have 1 stick of melted butter. In this dish I have 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a little bit, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now, it's said to brush these. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to roll it in there. And then roll it in here. And place them on the cookie sheet. And we're going to bake these for about 10 minutes until they get nice and toasty brown. Now, you can freeze these at this step before they're cooked. Put them on a cookie sheet with parchment paper. Let them freeze individually. Then you can put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer for later. Okay. This isn't hard, and I could do it with my fingers, but then I'd have sticky fingers. 3 more. And they're not going to expand in the oven, so you can get them up close to each other. Two more. Playing with the dough. Last one. And I'm trying to keep them seam side down when I put them in the pan so that they'll cooks better. And there you go, you can see. All right, in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Here's what they look like right out of the oven. Now I'm going to take these off and put them on the cooling rack and let them cool a little bit, and then I'll see if I can get a taste test, because right now that cream cheese is like molten lava. So give it a little while and I'll be back. There it is. Isn't that pretty? Shall I taste test one? Look at this. Oh my goodness. Delicious. But that's all I'm going to have, because I already had one. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't, so I got to try two. So anyway, that's my video for today. They're called cinnamon sugar cream cheese roll-ups. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you again when the next craft day we'll be working on the folio. Until then, everybody have a great afternoon or evening or morning or whenever it is you're watching this video. And I will see you soon. Until then, everybody play nice now. Love ya. Bye-bye.